Welcome to this model. In this model, we'll look into Unit 2 of Medical Electronics. Unit 2 deals with the measurements of pH, PO2 and PCO2. And then we'll be seeing calorimeter, blood flow meter, cardiac output measurement, respiratory measurement, blood pressure measurement, temperature and pulse measurement, and blood cell counters. Now, let us see the pH measurement. pH is the measurement of hydrogen ion concentration expressed logarithmically with the negative exponent of hydrogen ion concentration. Let us say the pH of blood. The acidity or alkalinity of a solution depends on the concentration of hydrogen ions. So, increasing the concentration of hydrogen ions makes a solution more acidic, and decreasing the concentration of hydrogen ion makes it more alkaline. So, the chemical balance in a human body is determined by the pH of blood and other fluids. So, the measurement of pH is essentially measurement of millivolt signals by special methods. And if the solution is neutral, then it has a pH value of 7. When it is acidic, it has a pH value lesser than 7. And when the solution is basic or alkaline, then it has a pH value of 7. The measurement of blood pH can be done using electrodes, and a pH meter consists of a thin glass membrane that allows the only hydrogen ions to pass through it. So inside glass electrode there is a membrane interface for hydrogen ions. Here a pair of electrodes will be used which are both immersed in solution. One will be a glass or indicating electrode, and the second one is a reference electrode. The voltages developed across the electrodes are placed to an electronic amplifier which transmits the amplified signal to display. The pH meter is usually equipped with controls for calibration and temperature compensation. And in this diagram, what we see here is a glass bulb which is present at the bottom of the pH meter, and it contains the acidic buffer solution. And the glass tube has silver or silver chloride and a Coulomb reference electrode. So this electrode will be placed inside the solution for which pH has to be measured. And across two electrodes, potential is measured, and the electrochemical measurement will be obtained between two electrodes and is known as half cell potential, right? And this is shown in this diagram. The potential of the glass electrode will be given by the equation E is equal to E naught minus 2.3036 RT by F, where E naught is the standard potential, R is the gas constant, and T is the absolute temperature, and F is the Faraday constant. And delta pH is the value derived deviation from T. The glass electrode that is shown here exhibits a high electrical resistance in the order of 100 to 1000 megavolts. The EMF measurement used in measuring circuits with high input impedance, the high resistance of the glass electrode caused highly capacitive effect from AC mains. So in order to minimize such effects, the electrodes are used with screen, and the screen is usually grounded to measuring instrument. Error caused in pH measurement due to temperature effect can be compensated either manually or automatically. And what will be done in manual adjustment is, in this manual adjustment, the instrument will be calibrated at 25 degrees Celsius to set the actual measuring temperature. Therefore, the output current of amplifier gets corrected to the desired temperature. And in automatic arrangement, a variable resistor, which is usually a thermistor or a wire-wound resistor, can be used. It has a resistance temperature coefficient, and during measurement, the resistance circuit placed in text solution. By using automatic temperature compensator, we can ensure that the pH meter operating with the correct MV or pH conversion ratio. And there are several types of electrodes for measurement of blood pH. Mostly glass electrodes with different shapes are used and they will give the required accurate results. And pH electrodes uses voltage to measure pH rather than actual current as in PO2 electrode. The amount of hydrogen ions that are produced in hydrolysis process in a bicarbonate solution is proportional to the amount of CO2 diffused through the silicon membrane. The difference in the hydrogen ion concentration across the pH sensitive glass terminal creates voltage. And the other difference is that this electrode has two similar silver chloride electrodes. pH electrode has two different electrode material, and the instrument of measuring this will have a very high degree of stability and a very low drift amplifier. The input impedance of the electronic circuit must be at least 10 part 12 ohms. And it is essential to maintain the temperature of the electrode constant within the limits. And the pH electrode can measure pH at all temperatures, and usually the potassium chloride will be used as electrolyte solution. The active terminal will be sealed using glass that has hydrated glass layer, and both these electrodes are enclosed inside a single glass tube. And now let us see the PCO2 measurements or PO2 measurement. Most of the modern blood gas analyzers utilize oxygen electrode for measuring partial pressure of oxygen. The partial pressure of oxygen in the blood is measured directly by electrode method, and the normal acceptable range is roughly between 85 to 100. An increased PO2 is usually the result of excessive oxygen administration that needs to be adjusted downwards on such results. Decreased PO2 is often the result of any number of respiratory or cardiopulmonary problems. And the pH electrode basically consists of two terminals, a cathode and an anode. A cathode is usually made up of platinum, and that is shown here, and it is negatively charged. Okay, and anode, which is usually made up of silver or silver chloride, and it will be in a solution or electrolyte filling solution and a polypropylene membrane. Oxygen from the blood diffuses into the membrane or across the membrane into the electrolyte filling solution and is reduced at the cathode. And this circuit is completed at anode, where silver is oxidized, and the magnitude of the resulting current indicates the partial pressure of oxygen. The reactions occurring at anode and cathode will be O2 plus 2H2O plus 4E minus will give the 4OH minus. And as we see earlier, the active electrode is connected to negative terminal through microammeter, and reference electrode is connected to positive terminal. At the platinum electrode, oxygen reduction will take place due to this negative terminal connection. So because of this amount of oxidation reduction current, and this will be proportional to partial pressure of oxygen present in the electrolyte. It is measured using microammeter. And next we'll see about PCO2 measurement. The PCO2 is defined as the partial pressure of carbon dioxide. So the determination of PCO2 is one of the most important physiological measurement. The effective function of both the respiratory and cardiovascular system can be done by PCO2 measurement. And this value is measured directly by the CO2 electrode. And increased PCO2 is often the result of acute or chronic and impending respiratory failure. A decreased PCO2 is the result of hyperventilation stimulated by a metabolic accident and severe anxiety reactions. So all modern blood gas analyzers use a PCO2 electrode, and the PCO2 electrode is nothing but it is a modified pH electrode. There are only two major differences between this electrode and pH electrode. The first difference is that in this electrode, the blood sample comes in contact with the CO2 permeable membrane such as Teflon, silicon rubber rather than a pH sensitive glass as in pH electrode. And the CO2 from the blood sample diffuses via this CO2 permeable membrane into a bicarbonate solution. And this membrane is made up of Teflon, which is not permeable to other ions, which will affect the pH value. So this bicarbonate buffer separates the membrane. So PCO2 electrode is a combined pH and AgCl reference electrode mounted in a plastic jacket, and this will be filled with the bicarbonate electrode. So the PCO2 electrode contains a spacer which acts as a support. So as CO2 diffuses through the membrane and into the support, the pH of the electrolyte will change, and accordingly the output of the modified pH electrode will change. So this change will be proportional to the carbon dioxide concentration in the sample. Thank you.